Buoy Health Insights, Pink or Red Armpit Bumps. Hello, Buoy Health community, and welcome back to Buoy Health Insights. In today's segment, we're going to take a closer look at the causes behind those pesky red or pink bumps under your armpits and what they could indicate about your health. Let's dive in. Sometimes, you might notice a pink or red bump under your armpit, and while it can be alarming, it's usually a sign of skin irritation or infection. Your armpits are warm, moist, and sometimes tightly covered by clothing, which can make them a perfect spot for skin and hair follicles to get irritated, clogged, or infected. One common cause of an armpit bump is a boil, also known as a furuncle, which is essentially an infected hair follicle. Generally caused by bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus, the bump will appear red or pink and might be the size of a golf ball. You might also experience pain and see pus oozing from the bump. This condition can worsen, leading to cellulitis, a serious skin infection, and in rare cases, can even become a systemic infection if the bacteria enter your bloodstream. The treatment usually involves warm compresses, cutting and draining by a physician, and sometimes antibiotics. If you have a larger cluster of painful red bumps that contain pus, you might be dealing with a carbuncle. This is a more severe form of a follicle infection, where several hair follicles get infected. Similar to a boil, treatment options may include the draining by a doctor and a course of oral antibiotics to clear the infection. Cysts might also cause lumps under the skin of your armpit. These growths are typically not painful and can move slightly under the skin. However, if a cyst becomes infected or inflamed, it can turn red, painful, and can release a cheese-like substance called keratin from its central opening. It might be tempting to leave them alone, but if a cyst starts showing signs of infection, you should seek immediate treatment. Now, onto something called folliculitis. This is inflammation of the hair follicles, which appear as red bumps, which might feel itchy, painful, or like a burning sensation in the armpit. Folliculitis can clear up on its own with rest and cleaning, but sometimes it requires treatment with an antibiotic or a topical steroid lotion. Let's not forget about ingrown hairs, those small, sometimes pus-filled bumps surrounding a hair follicle, which can result from shaving or having thicker, curly hair that tends to grow back into the skin. To deal with ingrown hairs, it can help to temporarily stop shaving, and you might want to explore using an exfoliant wash with glycolic acid or talk to your dermatologist about potential long-term solutions like laser hair removal. And lastly, contact dermatitis might be to blame for redness in your armpits. It's an allergic reaction often triggered by an irritant such as deodorant or other personal care products. It's important to note that while many of these conditions sound severe, it's rare for such bumps to be indicative of cancer. Cancerous bumps in this region tend not to be painful and won't resolve on their own. So, if you have a bump that's persistent and doesn't go away over time or with treatment, it's vital to consult a healthcare professional. Remember, if you're experiencing a painful, rapidly growing bump in your armpit or have associated symptoms like a fever, seek medical care immediately, as these could be signs of a more serious infection. As always, we hope this information has been helpful to you. If you want to stay informed on health insights like these, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Here's to your health, and see you in the next video.